Hello guys. Latest best smart lock for Airbnb. Airbnb. Running an Airbnb of extra income. It is very much like running a business, however, so it can take up lots of your time. Thankfully, if you have the best smart lock for Airbnb uses, you can save yourself plenty of time. These amazing devices can be used to check guests in and out, provide secure codes, and some can keep track of who is scheduled to stay in your place and when. Not only will this help to save you time and effort, but it will make for a more streamlined experience for your guests as well. As you can imagine, there are plenty of options out there when it comes to finding the best smart lock for an Airbnb host. For our list, we first looked at the size of each lock, since this determines where they can be installed. Next, we checked into how many codes can be used on the keypad, since this will directly affect how secure the smart locks are. Finally, we looked at the type of system that each lock employs so that you can find the one that works best for you. While making our list, we spent tens of hours reading through hundreds of user reviews. This research allowed us to make a comprehensive list of the best models on the market today, as well as to complete detailed reviews of each. Of course, if you are new to the market, you will want to check out our in-depth buying guide, so that you can make an informed decision on the best smart lock for your Airbnb. Source: https://house-and-beyond.org/best-smart-lock-for-airbnb-more-convenience-less-hassle. Homeowners and business stand to benefit greatly from the enhanced security and convenience provided by modern smart locks, and the ability to remotely and securely grant access to a property makes this impressive innovation especially useful for Airbnb hosts. Whether hosting guests through Airbnb is your main business or you're just renting out a personal vacation property, a good smart lock can make all the difference when it comes to the security and smooth operation of your Airbnb. Eliminating issues related to lost keys and late check-ins. Smart locks allow hosts to grant guests access to their properties for a limited amount of time and without meeting in person to exchange keys. This can be a huge time saver for the host, especially those managing more than one Airbnb, and guests are sure to appreciate the increased ease and convenience of a high-tech security system. With a vast and varied supply of smart locks on the market, finding the right Airbnb door lock to secure your property can be challenging. Depending on your security needs and your existing security system, you may not be able to make do with just any smart lock. The following guide will give you a rundown on what to look for when choosing a smart lock and point out our top picks so that you can find the best smart door lock for Airbnb rentals. Number 5 on the smart lock, 3rd gen technology. If you are in the market out there, then this just might be the right option for you. It functions through your house's Wi-Fi, so it will only work if this reaches your doorway. Once you have that squared away, however, you can use the app to lock and unlock your door with your app. This app can also be shared with your guests so that they can enter into your Airbnb without any code or key whatsoever. With the app, you are able to share access to the room to your guests for the amount of time that they are staying at your property. Once they have left, you can remove access, and they can no longer get into the room. Something else that really helps to make this such a smart option for your Airbnb is that with the app you can program it to automatically open the door when you get close enough to the lock. That way, you, or your guests, can get into the property without emptying your hands. Of course, you can always use your keys to get into the door as well if something should happen to the batteries or Wi-Fi in your property. Even if the power goes off in your Airbnb, you will still be able to unlock this door, thanks to the fact that you can just use the keys that came with your deadbolt. Source: https://house-and-beyond.org/best-smart-lock-for-airbnb-more-convenience-less-hassle. Number 4 on the lock, UL99SS. Even though running an Airbnb is a lot of fun and help you to make a bit of extra income, it can also be difficult to get up and running if you are on a tight budget. Without the right amount of money to invest in your space, you might think that it will be impossible to get a high-quality and easy-to-use smart lock. If this is the situation you find yourself in, then this just might be the right option for you. This set is not the only budget-friendly, but it is also nice and easy to install and use. Since it simply replaces the door handle that is already installed on your door, putting it in place is very easy. One of the best things about this smart lock is that it automatically locks right after you close the door. This auto-lock feature helps to make this one of the more secure locks out there, even though it has a relatively low code capacity. Of course, this low capacity will also help you to keep the codes straight on all of the doors you install these locks in. The keypad also features a backlight, which makes seeing the numbers in the dark very easy. This light turns off automatically after a bit of time to save battery power. This helpful feature will make the battery last a good long time, which is great since there is no other way to open the door if the battery should fail. Thankfully, this set also comes with a backup battery pack that you can use to unlock the door if the batteries should fail. Source: https://house-and-beyond.org/best-smart-lock-for-airbnb-more-convenience-less-hassle. Number 3 on the security YRL 236 CBA 619. 9. Most people now have smartphones for lots of different things. They use them to surf the internet, pay for things, and, of course, make phone calls. If you get this smart lock from Yale Security, you and your patrons will be able to use a smartphone to unlock a door as well. This model can use an app that makes it possible to open the door without putting in the code whatsoever. This is a huge advantage since it will alleviate the need for using a code at all with your doors. Of course, if you still do want your visitors to use the keypad, there is no problem there either, even if you want to use a lot of different ones. This particular smart lock has a very high capacity for codes. In fact, you can create up to 250 different combinations using this smart lock, which is more than enough to help keep your property nice and secure. This model is also very easy to use with the software provided by Airbnb. You have the option, however, to work with HomeAway as well if you prefer. The only thing that you really need to keep in mind with this smart lock is that it doesn't have any keys. You either have to use the app or the keypad to open the door, so you will want to make sure that you change the batteries often, so you don't get locked out. Source: https://house-and-beyond.org/best-smart-lock-for-airbnb-more-convenience-less-hassle. Number 2 on the backset 926400001. If you are not the hands, then it might be in your best interest to find a smart lock that is a bit simpler to both utilize and install. That way, you can be sure that it will not only keep your property safe once it has been correctly installed, but that it also won't cause you a gigantic headache during the installation process. If that is the case for you, then this is a great option. It is by far the easiest to install a smart lock on the market. All you need to do is simply remove your previous deadbolt and fit this one into its place. Even if you don't have a deadbolt already installed, this is quite easy to install and get up and running. Once you have this keypad lock in your door, it is also very easy to set up for your guests to utilize. Though the code capacity is quite low for this model, it will make it much easier for you to keep the correct code in mind for each of your guests. The numbers also light up when you start pressing them, which is always a nice feature, especially if your guests are going to be arriving late and you don't have a light near the doorway on your property. Since this is such an easy to use the smart lock, it shouldn't come as that big of a surprise that it can still be used with a standard key. If the unit runs out of battery power, which is difficult to miss thanks to its low battery indicator, all you need to do is open it up with your regular key and replace the batteries. Source: https://house-and-beyond.org/best-smart-lock-for-airbnb-more-convenience-less-hassle. Number 1 on the E695. 5. Touch screens have place occurrence. We see them in our workplaces, on our cell phones, and even on our computer screens at home. As such, it only makes sense that you might want to get a touchscreen smart lock for your Airbnb. Since people are so used to using a touchscreen all the time, they shouldn't have any issue operating this lock at all. Another nice function of this type of keypad is that it turns off when not in use, which helps to make the batteries last that much longer. Since they are not in constant use, the keypad batteries should easily last several months. Of course, if the battery should run out, this unit does come with a backup battery case to charge up the keypad so that you can open the door. This is absolutely essential since there is no other way to open a door with this type of smart lock installed since it doesn't come with any keys. The warranty on this particular smart lock is one of the best on the market, which is only to be expected from such a quality company like Schlage. They have built a reputation of only making quality products over the years, so it shouldn't come as that big of a surprise that they stand behind their product so well. It also has one of the highest code capacities available, so you can rest assured that your space will stay very secure. Source: https://houseandbeyond.org/best-smart-lock-for-airbnb-more-convenience-less-hassle